Michael, will you give us the time, please?
Yes, the time is 7:01 Pacific time.
And the date?
The date is January 24th, 2018. We are up here in the Great Room in our beautiful home in Mission Viejo, California, United States of America.
We have Maitreya here, and he wishes us to stand. Maitreya, we thank you, Lord Maitreya, for coming tonight to be with us. And we thank Ceres, beautiful Ceres, the goddess of the harvest and the grains, the prosperity along with Maitreya's prosperity. We thank you both for coming and bringing all of your wisdom and good cheer. Maitreya wants us to stand, put our arms out, and receive the joy that he has brought, the rainbow of many colors, all the joy and happiness that he tries to bring to others. We may sit down. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Maitreya. Thank you, Ceres, for coming. Thank you both so very much. Yes, I think that joy helped. The rainbow of joy from Maitreya. That's lovely. Yes. Today is a Wednesday. The weather was lovely. Everything has been good. We thank all of the celestials for all the blessings that we have been given in this beautiful, beautiful area that we live in, city we live in, state and country, and the world we live in. And we thank you, Lord Maitreya, for being the sovereign of our planet, the last sovereign of our planet. And I know you'll do a wonderful job, and you are doing a wonderful job. And Ceres, how wonderful of you to accompany him. We thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Ceres is not really here.
Okay.
But she is seated in the King Tut chair. But it is a fact that she is really far away. She will be joining us on another date where she will be completely here. But right now, she is sharing her message and herself and her presence. And she is seated in the King Tut chair as far as we can tell.
Her presence is here.
Her presence is here. That's right. Lord Maitreya really is here. And he is in his Hispanic body tonight. Hispanic? Hispanic. Well, we welcome you, Lord Maitreya.
Yes, welcome.
And you have come in your working body. I guess that's what we could call it, couldn't we? And Ceres, she is in her beautiful yellow again, as once before, and her white blonde hair. White blonde hair. And it is long tonight. Long. But not curled. So Ceres is here, but she was not able to completely come. She is on another plane, but she is lending her presence to this meeting. She may not speak to us, but we may get some inspiration from her. So we will mainly be talking to Maitreya. But I know that her presence is here because I can feel it. Yes, we can feel it. And she is not full size, even though she is projected on the King Tut chair. Hi, Alex. Now we have Maitreya here tonight.
Ask
And
him a
he's right
question.
here. Of course you may, darling. He's in his Hispanic body tonight, and he seems to enjoy the desk chair as he's using that again tonight. Go right ahead.
What are you going to... If everyone becomes vegan and no one's allowed to kill animals, what about all the meat-eating pets like cats? What will happen with that?
Maitreya will change their digestive systems so that they may eat the food that people eat and maybe even have as leftovers so that nothing is lost and nothing is wasted. Now that doesn't mean all creatures, but in the cat especially, since that is another domesticated animal, he will do what he can to help in that regard. And maybe make some kind of a preparation that we can make where the cat can be fulfilled with all the nutrients it needs and still not have to kill the animals. I think that something can be prepared, and I'm sure that Maitreya and his team will inspire many people who are worried about this to create these kind of products that will help the digestive system of the cat be able to absorb the nutrients that they will prepare for them. So we'll see what happens.
Is the universal father here?
No, he is not. We have Lord Maitreya in his Hispanic body, and we thank you, Lord Maitreya. And we have Ceres, but she is not really here. She is projected from another plane, but she is in a yellow gown and has her yellow blonde white hair, and she is lending her presence to Maitreya's visit with us tonight. So that's nice. All right, Michael, would you like to have any questions to Maitreya tonight?
Well, first of all, welcome, Ceres. We're so happy to have you here.
Oh, yes.
We've talked about you quite a bit with Hercules, our friend and host of the radio program. We're so happy to be associated with you and your work. Thank you so much, and thank you for for lending your presence here.
Yes.
Lord Maitreya, thank you too for being here. It's wonderful to have your presence, and thank you for that blessing that you gave us of joy.
Yes.
We've been singing your praises on Hercules' radio program and throughout our Urantia book community about the joy and the happiness you're bringing to our earth. Thank you very much for that. We appreciate that so much. This is your 15th message and your 15th visit with us. We've had 14 wonderful messages, which I'm putting together. I was wondering, Lord Maitreya, is there anything special that you wanted to tell us tonight with your visit?
Lord Maitreya is saying that beginning in March, when we have our year anniversary of the Magisterial Mission, he will begin moving into another gear of more aggressive action. He will actually start putting in place some of the programs that he has been telling us about and some of the projects that the Trinity Teacher Sons and also the Melchizedeks have been planning for quite some time. This period of January and February have been preliminary planning times. But starting in March, there will be an acceleration, and there will be an actual physical beginning to some of his projects and plans. He is telling us and the people in the world that we have until March to put our affairs in order, to put our psychological and our mental duties in order. He wants us to begin a new foundation in our life.
Everyone?
Everyone in the world. Because starting in March, we need to be ready, just like an army of joy and happiness. We need to be more solid in our ability to share this joy and happiness. And we don't have very long to prepare. For him to really be successful, he needs the populace of the world to join him in this effort. He needs the populace to join him in this effort. He feels that people are delaying, trying to transform their lives and what they have in their possession to make these changes work out successfully. He wants us to rid ourselves of grief, of any unhappiness, any insults from anyone are to be forgiven. He's saying to make peace now, so when the spring comes, that you are ready to go out into the world and spread the joy that he needs to make his plans a success. He wants to see more joy and more happiness among the people that really do follow him and really want to make him part of their lives. We have to become soldiers of joy. There are so many soldiers in the world, and they are not the symbol of joy. We must be soldiers of joy. Maitreya is saying that he is going to change the symbol of soldier in the world. He is going to change the symbol from aggressive and brutal tactics to a symbol of someone who is bringing happiness, prosperity, and help to others. He wants to change the military that we have in the world, in each country. to people who will be the ones to bring the prosperity and the resources and goods necessary to make every person in the world feel that they have enough prosperity and hope to lead a good, happy life. This is one of his promises. He wants to turn the organizations that are now considered the military of each country into the people that will deliver the goods, the materials for housing, the food, the teaching, the instruction, to make every part of this world a heaven on earth. Right now, we are having some difficulty with our veterans and our soldiers returning from some duties, some active duty, perhaps, and they need support. They've been through a lot emotionally, perhaps. But Maitreya is saying that he is going to turn completely around to the military. That the military will be the people who carry the joy, carry the resources to others, and bring happiness to others. And the children will look to our soldiers and soldiers from other countries as those who bring them all the goods and the prosperity that they and their families need so desperately. Many veterans today feel hopeless. He is going to turn that around, where those people will be the ones who will be the examples for others in giving and sharing these resources. And through government policies, the military will be responsible for making sure that everyone, everywhere in the world, is found, is taken care of, and supplied with everything that they need for themselves and their families. Our military convoys, our jeeps, our planes, our ships will all be turned into receptacles of resources inside that are carried to other countries, and the resources shared by the military. And when a ship comes in, it will be like Christmas. The poor countries in the world will rejoice when they see a military convoy coming and have no fear ever again. The United States will lead the way in beginning this new project. They will help to bring the peace into the world that we need. They will change the whole system of our military to making it a way to establish the prosperity in every rural area, in every country, so no one is forgotten, no matter where they live. They will be searched out and made sure they have all the needs that they require for a happy, healthy, prosperous life. Countries will vie with each other to try and outdo the other country in their sharing and their giving. And no veteran, no soldier will ever be in despair or disillusioned ever again. There will be a new symbol for all of the military in our country and other countries eventually. And he is saying this is one of the ways that he is going to change to bring prosperity to the world. The military will be the organization through which a great deal of the sharing will be produced. America will be the example for the sharing to begin with. And other countries will fall into line to try and do their part. To get the resources where they are needed, wherever that is in the world. And this will be the new purpose of all of the military forces in our world. The givers and the sharers of all the resources. It will be in their hands to a great extent. This will be done. Within 40 years, this will be done. There will be no need for war vessels. They will be bringers of happiness and joy and resources. People will say this is a miracle and can't be done. But Maitreya says, I will do it. They are not here. Thank you so much for coming, Maitreya, Lord Maitreya.
Thank you. Thank you, Ceres.
Thank you, Ceres. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
The 15th message of Maitreya. Mm-hmm.